Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another satisfactory stream. And Dave the Me has appeared in my chat and said, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you very, very much. It is apparently my affiliate anniversary. I didn't know. I had no idea that was a thing. With me tonight, we have got a full complement on stream. Obviously, Vimus, who is streaming as well, and you can go and see him at the multi-Twitch link.
That was what I was going to ask. Is Vimus streaming? No,
I am now.
You are now? Okay, well, that'll happen in a bit. We'll put the multi-Twitch back in when it's actually live. Okay. Vim's around.
I am.
Expired Minotaur and Arasork are in-game, as well as Gerbil as well. So that's everybody who's usually comes into the games are here. We're back. Gerbil's recovering from being in a metal tube with, I don't know, some sort of weird kink. I don't know. But yes, welcome back to Satisfactory. Now today, we've got some new plans.
We do,
well, they're kind of extensions of old plans.
We need to discuss some plans. And we're going to calculate some stuff.
I did some of the maths before the stream. So.
You did?
Oh, well, it's good. So I'll start doing some, and you can tell me I'm wrong. But it's an important question that neither of us can answer until we check something first.
Right.
At least
I think
can't
you'll find that after we've
my...
checked it, I won't be able to answer it again. Still, that's.
Well, they'll be fine. It's going to be fine. It's good.
So.
Are you in game?
I'm in game.
You're in game. Hello.
I'm right in front of you.
You are. Well, I wasn't sure if you'd come in game yet because we're up here on top of the universe at the moment.
We are
with our replaced high speed. Hey, we've
look,
come to the Ari zone.
Over there, we can see the pagodas that we made last week.
They're doing all right, aren't they?
They're doing all right.
Pagodas. Nice.
Yeah.
We've come to the Ari zone. The one thing at the end of last week we failed to do was to come up here onto the new Ari form, the platform that Ari built for us very kindly. On top of the world, where we've now got our new base elevator.
Which is why you ended up here, to remind you to look it up.
Yeah, because we forgot at the end of last stream to witness Ari's functional function. And it's a fantastically functional function.
Except it does nothing, because we're finished with it.
Well, it's a beautiful monument to past legacy. Does it provide power up to a certain height? How much power does it carry? No, that's as far as
There
it
is
goes.
another monument to past legacy down there, which is a sign that says blame Vimus.
Well,
Yes.
This is the truth. This
Yes.
is very much the truth.
Really a sign of previous incarnation more than.
Yes. This is. I think it's stream number 74 since we started to do the big fix.
Can you really call this next bit a big fix?
No,
well, technically, we're fixing
not
old shit. It's old shit in the map. Although I guess that got built after the big fix started. So
I've just been told there is
some of
Vimus echo, which might be my fault for having. I haven't got my headphones on because it's bloody hot still.
No,
it's not so bad today.
Wow, that autosave just killed me.
There's no autosave.
Well, something just killed me. Can somebody come pick me up?
Yeah, sure. One second, I'll come back that way.
Where are you?
I'm down
On the
with
roof.
the
Oh,
things.
I don't know what the things is. Oh, with the new machines.
The recyclers or whatever they're called.
Oh, you're in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're in there.
I fell off the roof somehow.
Oh, can you see him, Mr. S? You got hold of him.
Reviving.
Well, there are holes in the roof.
There are deliberate holes in the roof. Yes,
I'm
we've.
stuck on a machine upside down.
Oh, you're down there. There you are. Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Yes. So we were playing with pagodas. So last week, Ari's monumental structure was constructed. I like this.
It was.
It's very nice. I do like it. And then we were pagodering because we didn't get some calculations done before the stream, so we gave up and we did some styling instead.
We didn't just pagoda. We fixed the last bits of that factory up as well.
Yeah, this factory is a functional entity.
And then we did talk about some maths, which tends to happen in these streams. And then
We did.
That was.
Now I've got to check something because my brain. I had two numbers written down at the end of the stream last week, at the beginning of the stream last week, actually, funny enough.
Right.
But there's one number that I.
Help with Ramrod.
Ram gave some great help, yes. But the one thing I need to check with you guys, and because my maths brain is slightly broken, is the following. In one of these factories, which I'm going to go fly into now, we've got high-speed connectors being made.
Yes.
There are 16 machines making them. That means we have 48 a minute of high-speed connectors. Okay? Sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are using circuit boards to make these high-speed connectors,
That we are.
of which we're making 3 a minute to do that. So we're consuming 48 circuit boards, but it's times 2. So that's 96, isn't it? Or is it just the 3 a minute? That's one thing I want to double check, because it's 1-to-1, isn't it?
What recipe are you looking at?
Alternate silicon high-speed connector.
High speed, right.
So in the alternate
High
high-speed connector,
Yep.
is it 1-to-1 for high-speed circuit boards and high-speed
Expand,
connectors?
it takes 3 per minute.
Good, excellent, that's
It
perfect.
says 3 per minute in the recipe.
Yeah.
When you
I'm
look it
looking
up.
in the actual machine at the moment, so just wanted to confirm that for a moment.
Yeah, that'll be correct as well. with
Beautiful.
minute rates.
So that means we're using 48. Now,
Yeah.
we're making, I believe, 140. But can we confirm that I'm not being a dumbass?
We're
No,
making
cannot
140
confirm
watt.
or deny.
Because I think we've got 16 machines.
Right.
Although it looks like more than 16 there. That's more than 16. Autosave, sorry, I can't check right now.
Oh great, I just flew off the side of the building.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think actually it's more than that. How many machines have we got in here making these?
What, just doing circuit boards?
Just doing circuit boards.
I might be
We've
dead
got
again
1,
with this
2,
auto
3,
synth.
4.
No, you're not. That wasn't complete. You're fine. Honest.
Well, it's only just completed my end.
We've got. They're generating 8.75 circuit
So
boards a
we-
minute each.
Have we got 20
There's 20
machines
of
in
them.
there?
Looks like it. So we're doing 8.75 times 20. 175. Does that seem reasonable? Are we? And then if you follow the output from these machines,
Yeah.
I believe they're only going into high-speed connectors. But
are.
am I being dumb?
No, we've only piped them into high-speed connectors because they go right downstairs.
So we've got 175 minus 48 a minute,
So
127 spare.
if we look down here, here's the circuit boards coming down. And then they go down here and into the machines, and then they're split here as well and go down further into this hole
Yeah.
here, into the machines underneath. Just for anybody who's watching. That's,
Yeah. So we've got
So yeah,
127 spare high-speed connectors. Seem reasonable?
is that per
Right.
minute?
minute.
No,
Yeah.
wait, 127 circuit boards per minute, surely.
Circuit boards, sorry. Circuit boards. My apologies. So we've got
You're over there.
so we've got 48 high-speed connectors, 80 AI limiters. Just wanted to make a note of that because that's down the far end over there. And we've got 127 circuit boards. Spare. I say spare in inverted commas. And we're talking about computer and supercomputer production and what that might entail. So what I was going to do is we weren't sure how many of the machines we would require, what we're going to do, which sets of recipes. Now, I looked at the things that Ramrod popped up last week, but they don't answer that particular question. They answer a different question. One of which was turbo fuel. And if I bring it up,
Yeah, the turbo fuel and the plastic factory.
the
And
plastic
just run
factory.
the pipe between the
If I look at the plastic factory very
blueprint
briefly.
and the factory.
The plastic factory I've changed very slightly from what Ramrod said.
Right. Okay. So there's a bit of plastic. This is the plastic basic recipe that was being talked about. Say basic. It's complicated.
Oh yeah, there's a loop.
There's a rubber plastic loop, which is really weird.
Yeah, you turn rubber into plastic and plastic into rubber.
I know this is this thing down here. It's very difficult to see on one of these calculators because they're so close together.
And
Are you
can move
looking at
stuff around.
Satisfactory tools now?
You can, but there we go. I'm using both Satisfactory tools, and I will be coming back to the Satisfactory
Are you
calculator
looking
as well.
at the link that
was
Monitor
presented.
posted earlier?
Yes, one of the ones that Ramrod posted last week.
So I can right, yes.
Yeah, I didn't post an actual link to my one.
I think
No, which
Move
is fine.
stopped working. I think that's why I'm having a problem. I was saying my
But-
camera wasn't working. I think its Move is just decided it's not going to play ball.
Move.
It's a
Now,
plug-in
the-
for OBS that moves screens around. That's how I do mine.
But I must
fancy
admit, I
footwork.
quite like the other one because it's got pictures in it. But
An interesting OBS plugin recommended.
what was that?
What was
One
that?
that connects to Google's voice recognition and sends it out as closed captions to Twitch.
Oh, I think I've seen that. It's an
If you
interesting
prefer-
idea, but I'm not sure how accurate it is because Google's voice recognition.
Well,
So
yeah,
it-
it's
so
probably
you got
not
choice, isn't
accurate,
it?
but it's probably better
Who
than
needs
having
accuracy?
nothing in there.
Yes.
Possibly. I tell you what, I've been very, very impressed with is DaVinci Resolve's new AI translation thing. It's incredibly accurate. I haven't seen one that's more accurate than that anywhere. I don't think.
Well, Twitch have just added AI to their auto moderator apparently, so we'll see how
So
that
that'll
goes.
go wrong.
Oh,
Wait,
that'll be brilliant. Don't say sis. That's all I can say.
Well, it's based on moderation actions in the channel.
Oh, right, we'll be fine.
So if we moderate stuff, the bot should learn from what we do.
Right.
I bet
that
it
makes
won't.
sense. We're going to try and teach the bot.
The last
What a
people that it
foolish
should learn
idea that
from
is.
us, surely.
The thing is, Beer Moth might be teaching the AI.
That's
Oh,
not a good
God.
idea.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Beer Moth's just another user.
Yes. Oh, that's true.
So anytime anybody gets hit with caps,
Yeah.
Oh, it might
the
get auto mod.
auto-mod might think, oh, they don't
It
like
might-
capital
Yeah, we don't want
letters.
caps anymore.
It might stop it before Beermoth does.
Yeah, it might do. Oh my god, that'd be really
It might
confusing.
stop people that are already fine.
I'm just doing this because I'm not used to using either of these two, so it's. So if I've got that, I go to the production side. Hey, come back. Oh, you can go to the bit. Go to that tab. Don't want it. I want that one.
What?
That tab there. There we are. Inputs, recipes, all the recipes in the world. Well, we can do lots of recipes there, but
Now, do I point this out to Finus?
Yes.
they can do it the other way around. I'd rather do it the other way
Disappoint
around.
them.
Go on.
This roof that I'm on.
Yes.
It's a bit.
What's
What's
going
it?
on here?
I'm not saying a word. I didn't make it.
What that
Like,
that one?
where?
there's like 3 bits of roof here that are the opposite way around to all the others.
It's not 3 bits.
Is it not 3?
No.
No.
It ends about
the whole
the
thing.
entire row.
So if you think about it like this.
No, it's fine here.
It,
I know
yeah,
So
it's
it's
fine.
not all of it. It's about 3 or 4 bits.
it's
No, they're deliberately that way around.
Why?
Really?
Because they're in reverse, because they go towards the middle. So you don't get the weird overlap at the end. But okay, it's fine. You can have it the other way around if you want. No problem.
The
Besides, it
opposite
wasn't
way
that.
around set the other rows.
the other ones you do have the weird overlap at the end because we
You have the weird. So you got
didn't
four
do-
in one direction, 4 in the other on that one row, and the other ones are all in one direction. And I had it's kind of up to you. I don't mind either way.
Right. Okay.
Well, it's
Do it
either
as you
got
will.
to be all
should
one
be
way
done.
or all
it
the other
should be
way.
done with
right?
these as well. That's the.
Yeah, you see, cunning. Yes. Don't worry, we were styling things out last week.
Have we got an autosave?
No, that was just a minor
Probably.
glitch.
Oh right, okay.
We do minor glitches. So we do have a couple more factories, well, one more at the end at least, that we haven't, or 2. We haven't prettified yet. We haven't
I've just
pictured-
found something dumb with these roofs.
Sorry, I forgot to get rid of the weird screen. There's lots of dumb things with the roofs.
I can clip them
Oh, God.
sideways.
Oh, what?
Wow,
You clip the roofs in sideways.
Oh, I like that.
that's
I
You can
nice.
have
know.
waffle boards.
I think it's horrible.
You can waffle the roof.
I
you can do
think
it.
it's another texture. Texture is good. That's
Yeah. Your
I
texture
don't
is
think
disturbing
it looks
me.
good on this roof.
I know you're giving me an idea. Can you do it? Oh, you can't do it. Yes, you can.
Well,
You can do it. You can
It's good
overlap
both
corners
ways.
and other weird shit, slopes. Have it back.
Oh God.
Oh.
oh god.
That's a way of getting an up and downy in
It is.
one space. In one 4 meter thing, rather than using half depth
Then you look
roofs.
at it from the other side.
Oh, I don't know. No, I boxed that out so you couldn't see it. I just, no, I'm aware that it looks crap underneath. But yes, hey, it's good. So we were talking about what factories to build next.
Yeah.
So the question was, how are we going to apportion those resources and which ones we're going to use? And I pondered the idea of what is
No
going
idea
on
what's
now.
going on here. That's,
Oh, I see what's going on. No,
Are you,
I like
are you
now.
overlapping the overlapping
Can you do
overlap?
it? Can you do it? You need to take one. Oh,
That's-
I see where you're going with this.
It's going to be.
Can you do it? Go on then. You're going to have to
horrendous.
delete that
It's gonna work.
square. If you get rid of that square there, then it might work.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to try it in that corner? Oh, I wasn't expecting it there. I thought you were going to do it in the other one. Okay.
All this hard work we did last
You
week.
lunatic. You absolute nutcase. yeah, that's it. Yeah, do one there.
It won't let me.
Okay, so if you do one there, and then you turn it round to the way, like that. There you go.
It's not letting me do that on this end one.
It depends where you're looking at stuff. I think. I hate that when it's it's because you're not. Oh, which one are you touching? Which one aren't you? Yeah, I see what you mean. Doesn't let you do it in the end.
That looks awful.
Well, if you do it on the inside or the outside.
Oh, the outside. I mean, it's not the worst.
Oh,
if you would,
got to give
if
you an
that
idea,
was the
though. Can you do-
design, it wouldn't be too bad. But because everything else is a certain way, it just
It's
looks
kind of
awful.
weird.
It is.
That's magnificent. What has gone on there?
I love the patterns that it's making.
Stuff
They link
not
up.
lined up there at all.
They link
Oh,
up.
No, the
roof
things-
looks up beautifully. How did that
I
work?
wouldn't
The
say
actual
beautifully,
pipe
but
things
it
link
does
up.
link up.
I mean, the
At
guttering's
top.
a bit crap. That's not the point.
The side bit, it doesn't link up at all.
No.
And God knows what's happening underneath.
So we'll get rid of
That's
that.
that's magnificent.
You know what? Underneath, it doesn't look too bad.
No, it's fine. It's all right. Okay, so
Especially from the inside, yeah.
I need to go back to my
Right.
I need to go back to my plough. Going
back to my plan. Did you watch it last?
No,
Uh,
didn't watch it. What were we
See,
watching
I-
instead last night? I can't remember what we watched instead last night.
do you know what I was watching instead? Was Titans.
Was you really?
New series of Titans on Netflix.
We should say last night. We're saying what's contextually speaking. Last night was the last night of the 2023 Glastonbury, and Mr. Elton of the John was playing.
Mm-hmm.
I did ponder
And
watching
is
it.
that
but,
is
we
that
watched
his
something else.
last gig as UK gig as well?
I think it's
Potentially,
on his
yes.
last ever tour. So whether or not that's the last UK gig, I don't know. Is that what it said, Harry? Is it?
He thinks it is.
He
But
thinks
it-
it is,
I
but they're going to
mean,
resurrect him at some point in the
It
future.
might very well be the same as the bands that during
Right.
the 80s, 90s, and 2000s said, "Oh, this is our farewell tour," only to be doing
And then
another
they
one a few
came
years
back
later.
20 years later.
Yeah, well, it could be.
That's because they run out
I
of
think
cash.
I
Options.
think
True.
Glenn Fry said something like that in the Eagles. He said, "Well, we were going to do a farewell tour, and then we just kept going."
there you go.
Farewell tour spanned
I want
multiple years.
That. I now want.
That one.
I want that one. That one's ticked. Aye. I want to tick. I'm going to tick that one. Lovely. If I then put in outputs, add an item of. So look, I'm going to quickly run my brain through this at the moment.
So Vimus is working on something that I can't see, so that's
Sorry. Yes, I apologize. Whoa!
what's happened.
Magnificent.
Oh, what?
No, I put something in and I've forgotten that it automatically adds stuff.
Oh, I see.
So what I've done is I put on
Using
my
the smart
screen.
one.
I'm using. I'm not being smart.
That'd
It
be
doesn't
so much
actually
tighter
work
if-
smartly. Neither of
tighter
these
if
work.
you use the other side.
Well, I like the pretty pictures. You are right. It would be tidy if I use the other side. Well, in fact, let's do that. If I jump on the other one, I've already put some stuff in here. And the bit I don't know with this is I've now got to find the bloody recipes. So,
Why? You just go to recipes and turn them all on.
okay, all of them are on now. Brilliant. That's useless. Because it means
Why?
if I want, because there are 3 different computer recipes. I don't want all 3 of them.
But, right. So tell it you want to make computers.
Well, there's the inputs. I now need to find where they want outputs. Where's the outputs bit gone? Production. There we are. Let's go to computers. There we go. Computers. There we are. It's picked a recipe for me, which I didn't want it to do.
Yeah.
Where do I select the recipe?
It should use the best one.
I don't want the best one. I want the one I want, not the one it wants. I need it to not use
You only
whatever
have
it's
to
doing.
disable the other recipes then.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So none. And now, of course, they've got the alternate names in, whereas in the game they're all called alternate 1, alternate 2, and alternate 3.
Are they?
Well, on the easy to get to bit, they are. If you know what. So if I type in and put in computer. If I type in computer here, there we go.
Yeah,
There's
but
computer.
alternate 1, 2, and 3 don't make any sense.
Well, that's the way the game calls it. So I need it to be called what the game says. Otherwise, it's no use to me. But it does actually call it that somewhere else in the game. So it's very confusing.
Got
What is that one called? Does anybody know?
Crystal Oscillant.
Yeah, that one. What's the name of it?
Crystal
Crystal
Ocelot.
Ocelots. What are they
The
called?
one that's called Crystal in the recipe.
Crystal
Well, look.
computers, perhaps?
Crystal Computers is one of those. Is that I don't know, because if I don't know this list, it is Crystal
Let's
Computers.
build an assembler.
And what's
and
the other
have a
one
look at the
called?
recipes.
Just search for computer in the search box.
That might be a good idea. Does it have the supercomputer one as well? It does. Excellent. I want that
OC
one.
supercomputers.
You've turned on Crystal computers.
I have. That's what I wanted. Good.
Right.
So that's now generating screws,
You've
wires.
turned every other recipe off.
No,
So
I've
it
told
can
all
only
the
make
alternates
that.
off.
Alright.
I've turned on, yeah, so recipes wise, all the basics are on, and only the two alternates, as you suggested.
Now, if you don't want it to input raw resources, you need to untick the raw resource on your input.
Yes,
Ah.
I do.
I figured out how to get my desktop on again. So I'm
Oh,
now
can I say
looking
all?
at a thing that Minotaur posted earlier today that has at the end of it heavy modular frames.
Ah, interesting.
So this is on satisfactorytools.com. If there is any way that we could do this and all see what's happening
That
at the
was
same
an
time.
old one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
that
it was.
was
This is
a while
brilliant.
ago.
We've also got this image here, which is where
Have a look.
certain resources are, and this part
It's
of
a
the
little
spreadsheet
bit
here, which is
oily.
the maths that
It's a touch oily, is it?
Minotaur had
It's a
done.
little bit oily, that area.
It's a little bit oily.
It's
Now-
a little bit oily.
It's a little bit oily.
It's a
That
little
feeling
bit
you've got
putting
inside.
13 oil extractors into my sidebar and wondering
So this is where I get a bit
how
miffed.
much stuff I need.
Switching off the
Yeah.
raw resource doesn't make it work. It breaks it.
That's because it needs raw resources. You don't have
Yeah.
everything you need to make a computer.
I don't want it. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I want it to tell me. I want it to use my inputs and tell me what I need. I don't want it to tell me what it wants because I don't know what it wants. That's the whole point of the calculator.
Well, switch
So
them all
it-
back on us then, and let me have a
I
look
have
what
done.
you've got.
There you
Well, I'm very behind
So,
on the stream.
Yeah, it's fine. So I've done that. So input circuit boards apparently 100.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what he's using.
Ah, excellent. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
But he doesn't seem to be using any of the other resources you
Yeah.
have.
you in
It's also
game.
using the wrong recipe as
Yes,
well.
I am.
I
That means
have
you've
a
not got the
question
wrong-
on
Yes.
how
That means
you've
the basic
got
one's switched on still.
rails above.
Yeah, you need to
Amazon.
turn off the normal one then.
God,
Yeah, go on.
that's a pain in the ass. Right, where's the supercomputer one? Supercomputer.
Why
There we
haven't
are.
you taken it off of the bit where it turns round,
That's better.
which was a temporary measure?
And I need.
Why haven't we taken it off the bit where it turns round?
So
We-
there's a station that goes north, and then there's a loop, and then a station that goes south
Oh, I
directly
see.
after it.
Oh.
My
Mine.
intention was that
Yep.
that loop then goes up the spinny thing.
Hold on a second. I gotta see this. Is this? Can we see this on the map? What you're doing at the moment?
Oh, yes.
No,
Yes.
because there's too many
Oh.
resources around.
You're back at the
The
base.
map
right?
doesn't show that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Sorry, just looking at the in-game, see where they are.
I was just trying to
To understand what they're
fathom out
saying.
how to get it
Okay.
down the pole and effectively and get it close to the station.
Ah,
So
What
I
are
did,
you?
I did that extension across.
It's fun.
Um,
We're discussing
Now,
the track layout.
If you think you can improve on that, be my guest, go for it.
okay.
So let's just check
because
this is using the
I-
right recipe. Crystal oscillators.
I
yes.
lost the faith a bit, but I didn't want to
Supercomputers,
demolish
yes.
too much of what the original process was because I liked the lattice work that you had put in place.
Well, I'm going to
Ooh.
delete everything which you've done so far.
Okay, you go for it.
Mean. He's being mean. Did you hear that? He's deleting everything.
Well, no.
I
You know,
cannot see
I'm happy
what
to